Oh my god. I told you guys that AMC was supposed to go up yesterday. I know I was wrong, and I'm sorry, and it's just told you it was gonna go up yesterday. That is right, Jim Cramer, who is known for his horrible callouts, was literally just crying on national television on CNBC. Now, before this happened, before Jim Cramer made a callout, I want to just cover one thing. Jim Cramer is known for his terrible, terrible callouts, ultimately amongst everything. So if you inverse Cramer, you would probably have at least an 85 to 90% profitability rate on whatever you're trading. So Jim Cramer on October 24th put out this tweet. He says the lack of respect for Meta is incredible, right? Right after that, Meta missed on earnings. Meta, just, you saw it coming, right? Google did bad, Microsoft did bad, then Meta, then Amazon, which we talked about in yesterday's video, and how it will affect hedge funds, pension plans, etc., because those are about the top 4 holdings, including Apple, for blue chip stocks that pension funds and hedge funds own for their blue chips. So it is not looking good overall that Meta's down over 30% in like 2 days, Amazon's down over 14% in a day, Microsoft, etc., you can go down the line of blue chips, yet you're still seeing the S&P 500 pump. Now, this isn't a video of us predicting the market. However, again, I'm going to say it again, I don't think that the SPY is actually in the right territory to have a rebound, and we'll go over that in the video later, or depending on when this one comes out, the video would have already come out, right? Now, imagine telling people to buy right here on Meta. 2 days later, it's down 32%. I mean, look at this damn drop. Now, we know the economy's only gotten worse, and if you take a look at the earnings previously on Meta, what made you think, Jim Cramer, that they were going to actually beat or do good with the way the economy has declined over the past quarter? Anyway, in the video, Jim Cramer pretty much said that what he got wrong is trusting them and not himself. He had no idea that a company like this wouldn't have discipline, and there is an amount that you know that you can't spend over, and you shouldn't burn through all of your free cash flow. Now, before I play the clip for you guys, Jim Cramer wasn't wrong for having a little bit of faith in Meta due to the fact that how low it was, right? It overcorrected, but apparently they don't know discipline, and you'll see that in this video that Jim Cramer goes over, and they don't know really how to spend their money. So I just wanted to touch on this with you guys, as Jim Cramer is kind of a part of what we talk about on a day-to-day basis, because he's always trash talking AMC. And as it might be funny to watch somebody cry that we don't like on national television, I will say one thing, Jim Cramer, if you continue to do this, shout out to you for actually being a man and admitting you're wrong. Because it takes a man to be like, I'm sorry, I made this call out, I'm wrong, whatever. Except you don't have to make a call out every day. You gotta understand that, man. Just cover some news and regain that faith in yourself, and regain what you want from people, from them, right? Regain the trust, if that's even possible at this point. Now, as I'm filming this video, I want to add one more thing. And it's not just Jim Cramer. Everybody makes good callouts. Everybody makes bad callouts. I'm guilty of it myself. But that doesn't mean you have to tear someone up over it. Now, I know we don't like Jim Cramer, and don't get me wrong, we don't like Jim Cramer, right? But don't stoop to his level of shit talking if you hold AMC and GameStop, because we are better than that, for one. And for two, we are the ones who are going to be making money in the end of this play. So again, even people on Wall Street make good callouts, they make bad callouts. The one thing for you guys is don't take advice from anybody who's not a financial advisor, let alone even some financial advisors make mistakes, but that will fall essentially on them. So again, do your own DD, do your own research, and if you hit a bad play and you listen to someone, so what? You take the loss, you learn from it, you made your mistake, it is what it is. But that is it, guys. Watch this clip that I'm going to play for you. Here we go.
Free cash flow last year, 9.5 billion, now less than 1 billion. Okay, let me say this about this. I made a mistake here. I was wrong. I trusted this management team. That was ill-advised. Hubris here is extraordinary. And I apologize.
Okay. What did you get wrong?
I had a belief that there was a recognition that there is an amount that you can't spend. Contrast that, for instance, with Jim Farley, who took a project that was his, Argo, and closed it because it was not ready. It was not near enough. This situation is almost a rogue situation. I had thought there would be an understanding that you just can't spend and spend right through your free cash flow. That there had to be some level of discipline, and I didn't get it. But David, what did I get wrong? I trusted them, not myself. For that, I regret.
Okay.
I've been in this business for 40 years, and I did a bad job. I'm
Look,
not proud.
You're not alone.
Not proud.
You're not alone, Jim. Morgan Stanley today downgrades it for the first time ever to equal weight, target of 105. They call it thesis changing. What happened last night?
I think that's fair. When I discussed this with my wife, Lisa, because this is all I talked about last night, and how disappointed I was, not in them, but myself. I think that's true, was thesis changing. I did believe that there would be some discipline. I emphasized to them, actually, that I expected discipline. But I want to go back again. I made a mistake, and I was wrong. I trusted this management team, and that was ill-advised. And I own that.
It happens.
I appreciate that.
You know,
but
you
I don't
have
like it when it
relationships with people that extend over long periods of time, and you believe what they tell you to some extent. Now, that
But
said,
it was horrifying. Altimeter was right, and I chose to not overlook what Altimeter said.
that was just this week. That was just Monday.
Well,
Right? Yeah.
okay, you're right. It's very easy, I think, and Morgan Stanley was right to do that. But I come out here and I try to help people every day, and I failed to help people, and I own that. And was I too close to the company? I did not think the company would be as ill-advised as to spend through what they had,
Well,
without any discipline whatsoever.
As Carl said, you're not alone in being surprised by that. Many are, and that's.
But
what
I
the
don't
stock
really
is gonna
care
be
about
like.
them.
I
All right, guys, that is going to close out the video. However, there is a link pinned in the top of comments for you and linked in the description for you to hit the link, download Moomoo, and deposit $1. I see a ton of you have done it, and you actually haven't deposited $1, let alone deposited any amount, which will get you a $10 cash coupon plus 15 free stocks worth up to $2,000 per stock. Selling all of this, you will probably have at least 10 shares of AMC at minimum, in my opinion. I could be wrong. None of this is financial advice, and I'm not telling you to buy AMC, but you guys get where I'm going with this. Think that's going to do it? Turn post notifications on, subscribe, hit that like button. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.